Hello there. How you doing? Jeff D, AIMC BizSolutions.com for our weekly AMC marketing tip for small businesses, solopreneurs, and any business of any size. So, what I like to talk about this week, as you know, as everyone is in business, there's one important part of that, right? And that is business development and sales and looking for new leads. And how many people out there are terrified of cold calling, right? Let's all raise our hands here. We know cold calling is by way of 1995 or even previous to that, where you're dialing for dollars. Okay, next thing. How many people out there send emails and you wonder why nobody ever gets your email or reads them? Chances are they may have gone into a spam or junk folder. So that's another one. So what is it out there? How do you reach your customers or clients? Or how do you engage with your customers? What's probably what's the best tool out there and a good option for you? It's called Simple Messaging Service, SMS, texting. Texting is probably one of the best ways to interact with potential clients and current customers. Why is it so good? Because there is a 98% chance that the other person on the other side is going to read your text. Of course, if you call, they don't recognize your number, they're not going to pick up. Not everybody checks their junk folder, but everybody checks their texts because they are direct. Now, there is SMS, which we talked about, simple messaging service, which is more character based. And there's also MMS, media messaging service, where you would attach videos or pictures and all. You could do both, and I think both. Actually, I love the idea of adding media. So let's say you're trying to reach a lead, you have their contact information, and you send an SMS message. You can send them an accompanying video or pictures to go along with your text, and that's a great way to kind of get their to get their thoughts and to get their attention and all, and be able to get a response. And that's another important thing. Great thing about texting too is when a text is read, right? You could set it where it's read. Whereas again, a phone call is not necessarily the right way. And then of course, we always talk about email. So it's great that that's a channel that a lot of people don't really think about. Because if you think about multi-channel marketing, we always talk about cold call, email marketing. Of course, there's social media, and there's direct mail for your real old school people out there. But really, SMS is really a way to go. So what do I suggest? So don't be a pain with it. I would say use SMS mostly with your warm market, right? Make an initial connection to them through social media, LinkedIn, or Facebook or Twitter or wherever. Have their contact information and use an SMS message as a follow-up. I don't recommend using SMS in mass marketing. There are some tools, there's many tools out there that allow you to do mass marketing texting. Not a good idea, because remember, it's all about relationship building, right? It's all about, you know, building that know, like, and trust. And we talk about that in a lot of our previous videos and in business. But I would use texting as a general way to communicate. I use it a lot, even in my recruiting that I do, as well as following up with customers and clients and businesses and all, and texting. And last but not least, I'd like to tell you about a platform we have with AIMCBizSolutions.com called Morse Connect. And the great thing about Morse Connect is it's a great way if you have a small business for appointments, for follow-ups. Let's say you want to follow up on some information with the customer or client or potential client. We love this. So Morse Connect is great. Check it out. I will drop a link here so you can see it more. So SMS, let's do it. Let's text. In reality, and for your parents out there, your children always respond to your text while they do that. Have a good day. Jeff D, AMCBizSolutions.com.